This started off as Chris's Hot Yoga about 15 years ago, and she really put the pillar in Waukee on yoga. She was the original first. This is the kind of the cornerstone of yoga for Waukee, so it's a very special studio. Aimee started out here as an instructor 2012, so as it was beginning, and then I, as well as a client, joined around 2013-14. Being very invested into this studio. We weren't just Joe Smith that heard the studio was closing and we just said, hey, let's buy it. When we got the news that day, I know it felt like the wind was taken out of my lungs. This is our one of our homes. This is our second home. The people in the studio are just our clients. They're our family members. There's so many people we come in contact with that, oh, I didn't know you were there. This is happening for a reason. This is happening at a time in my life for a reason right now that I'm meeting you guys or hearing about you guys, and just having it placed in your path at certain times for certain reasons is very obvious when it comes to the studio. It means a lot to us from our investment, but now that it's ours, it's very clear that this is where we're meant to be.
One of the most beautiful things about yoga is that there's always the next pose. So now that you've mastered this pose, now you can take it a little bit further and develop it a little bit deeper and go a little bit harder. And so it's never I've now mastered this pose, now I know what I'm doing. It's a continued growth, it's a continued education, and it's a continued practice. People sometimes look at self-care as selfish. They look at confidence as cocky. And I want people to come in here, whether they're male or female, or 28 or 82, or 250 pounds or 150 pounds. I want them to come in here and not feel judged, and to love themselves and have that self-love and just have that sense of, I'm worth it. We're not just here to bring yoga. We're not just here to be a gym. We're here to create a community and support one another through health, wellness, and fitness. The divine and the honor in me is the divine and the honor in you. Namaste.